My 6-year-old's imaginary friend knows things he shouldn't, like my search history. Ethan started talking about Mr. Tall last month. He says Mr. Tall wears a black suit, has no face, and lives in the wires. I assumed it was typical creepy kid stuff. Until breakfast one morning, when Ethan asked why I'd Googled can stress cause chest pain last night. I had on my locked phone, alone in the bathroom. A week later, I overheard him whispering in his room to a blank tablet screen. "Yes, Mr. Tall, I'll tell her now." That evening, Ethan said casually, "Mr. Tall says you should delete those photos from your work laptop before Friday." I never told anyone about those photos. Last night I unplugged the Wi-Fi before bed. At 3 a.m., static crackled through the baby monitor and Ethan's voice said, "He's here." I rushed to his room. He was sitting upright, staring into the corner. "Mr. Tall wants to talk to you now," he said. Then from the darkness, a deep, smooth voice replied, "She's finally listening. My girlfriend told me your dad never leaves the house. I found out he never left the garden." Lucy never spoke much about her dad, just that he liked privacy. I'd been dadding her for 6 months before I realized I'd never seen him. She always met me at the door, blinds closed, and avoided the back garden entirely. Whenever I asked, she'd say, "It's locked or it's a mess." One night, Lucy fell asleep on the sofa, and I saw a key hanging by the kitchen door. I slipped outside. The garden was immaculate, trimmed grass, perfect flower beds, except for one rectangular patch of freshly turned soil, about 2 by 6 feet. I was staring at it when I heard footsteps behind me. Lucy stood there barefoot, holding a shovel, her smile faint but deliberate. "Don't worry," she said softly. "Dad doesn't mind if we visit at night." Before I could speak, I heard slow, muffled knocks from beneath the soil. Lucy crouched, ear to the ground. "See, he's happy to hear from you." She looked up, eyes wide, and whispered, "You should say hello before he gets upset." I thought I was living alone, until the man in my attic introduced himself. I moved into this old Victorian terrace 3 months ago, thinking I'd finally get peace and quiet. The first week was fine. The second week, I heard faint creaks above my bedroom. By week 3, it was slow, deliberate footsteps. The attic had no stairs, just a bolted hatch, so I brushed it off as the house settling. Then my